as you can see. And well, the only reason I'm doing this live is because nobody's here. So I'm loving it. And I like it when it's just me anyway, because then I got my choice of what machine I use. So this is something I was thinking about doing for a while, and not just exercising for you, as fun as that is, but explaining what I do, what I've developed as my own system for physical training over the years, because, well, I was in the Marine Corps for 15 years, and I know all kinds of exercises that can be done without any of those weights or these machines or those machines. You don't need any of that stuff. Is it nice to have? Yes. But I think in the coming weeks, I might do kind of some, I don't know, little different groups of exercises to share with you that if you don't have any equipment to use, or you don't have a gym that's free or that you can afford to pay for, that you can use. Very simply, basically every day that I can, I'm going to work out one muscle group. So that can be biceps, triceps, shoulders, back, chest. Really, you can do abs like every day, and then legs. So without getting complicated, it's really just a matter of doing something every day. And yes, I'm going to do a little bit live just because, well, that's what we're doing, is exercising. So today, this is my bicep day. So I'm just warming up with some very easy, these are like 15-pounder, easy for me, easy warm up for the biceps. And as I get more warmed up, I just increase the weight a little bit. And I usually focus more on a lot of reps instead of maximum weight that I can lift. It really depends what your goals are. If you're trying to be a weightlifter and lifting a ton of weight and like getting big muscles, then yes, you want to be doing some max out kinds of exercises, drills, and keep track of how far you push yourself, how much weight you're lifting, and keep trying to surpass it, basically. But the main thing is to just do a little bit every day. Because if you keep even doing, it sounds like nothing, but even if you do 15 minutes a day, 15 or 20 minutes a day, and you're doing something, then you're going to build up the habit. And I know from my own experience, both in the Marine Corps and just as an individual, whether it's music or other things, and definitely exercise, that repetition and, what was I saying? The routine, the habit is everything. And as you can see, I'm wearing sandals because, well, I had cancer and chemo this year, and I'm still recovering. And I have like neuropathy going on. But you know what? I'm still here and doing it. And that is the most important thing. As far as cardio too, like you don't have to do that much. Lots of people, when they get into, they get motivated to exercise, think of it like a New Year's resolution or something, right? And they just go gung-ho, they go gung-ho for like a week or two, and then it gets hard, or something comes up with work or family or friends, and they just stop. And that's it. It's over until the next time they get highly motivated. And part of one of the most common reasons that people fail when they get all motivated to work out and get in shape is because there's really the wrong thought process of, oh, I need to work out for like an hour and a half and just go crazy. And I'm going to get so buffed and so in shape, and it's just going to be amazing. And then I'll just live my life like that. But for 99% of us, that doesn't happen. And it really does take a lot of discipline. And what I believe for getting better at really almost everything, this really is the secret. It's just routine. Like, what do I have to do to build the habit? And I think the secret there is just doing a couple minutes a day, at first, at least, but maybe for a long time, until it becomes such a second nature thing of your life that you're like, hey, I got more time today. I'm going to do a really long workout. As a music teacher, I always said the same thing to my students. And I can't remember the name for it, but there's like a Japanese saying or principle that is the same as that. And it's kind of like 5 minutes a day, or maybe it's 1 minute. I don't know. I don't remember how long, or if there was even a specific number of minutes, but you guys could look that up for the INFJs who are curious now. And that's not really where I got the idea from. I don't remember hearing it. It just came from experience as a teacher, trying to get my students to get better and to not like do nothing all week when I wasn't seeing them. And so I would just tell them, can you practice 5 minutes a day? Just sit down at the piano or with the guitar, whatever, just every single day. Like, can you do that? I'd talk to the parent. Can you get them to practice 5 minutes? It sounds like it's not going to amount to anything, right? It sounds silly. But the thing is if you at least get into that practice mode or that workout mode, whatever it is, if you go to the gym, if you at least get to the gym, you're probably going to do more than 5 minutes. And so that's the magic of how it works. It's kind of like the worst part is the procrastination. And, oh, am I missing the comments here? My screen looks a little different than it normally does. Well, I don't know. So anyhow, yeah, so today is like my bicep day, like I said. And honestly, I don't even follow a strict schedule. I just kind of pay attention to my body, and I do rotate them: biceps, chest, triceps, shoulders, legs, and abs. I haven't really been doing, but you can do that pretty much every day. Work out your abs at least a little bit, and just keep circling around. So, and it's good to have a day rest. So lately I've gone back to having Sunday be my day of rest, not just from work, but usually from the gym too. And I think that's good too, because if you just go 7 days a week nonstop, it's just too much. And your body appreciates the rest day. So I think that was it for this video. I'm not gonna keep working out on camera. But I think it's a good idea for some future videos to just show you some of the home exercises that I would do or shall I say, exercises without any equipment, because that is useful for everybody. And even though I have this gym here in my community, which I'm really blessed to have, there's sometimes I don't even want to go, and I would just rather do some workout or some exercises at home. So it is nice to be able to do that wherever you are. But so I'll share some of that with you again, or I'll share it with you next time. I just kind of wanted to open this conversation, see if any of you have any comments or suggestions for the future videos. And I'm not really planning on turning this into an exercise fitness channel, but why is it important for INFJs and everybody? Well, if you have any sort of goals that you want to accomplish in your life, then it's not all mental or spiritual even. You have to have your body in a certain amount of shape to be able to endure the rough days, the days that we all feel kind of weaker or wore down. And if you're staying healthy, if you're eating mostly good foods and staying in shape, or even better, getting stronger, then you're going to be able to get a lot more done. And so that's also why I won't talk about it here, but the Medexus supplements that I use, those were a total game changer for me because it was something natural that actually worked, and it's helped me a lot. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching and supporting as always. And if you're watching for the first time, if you're interested or like, what's this guy all about? Then please hit subscribe and turn on the notifications because I am very random when I do the lives, but pretty consistent lately. And so I will see you all again soon. Thanks again, and bye for now.